Centro di Bestwood.
Of course. I come back on the town's Miners' Day celebration.
Well, you always did have great timing. No time to dwell on that.
Focus. You tried Dennis's cell phone. No answer. So what now? Ask around, see if anyone's seen Dennis today. Maybe see if anything jogs my memory. I've heard worse plans.
Ok.
Basswood's small. If Dennis came through Main Street, someone saw him.
Io e Dennis siamo ubriacati e poi ci siamo picchiati. Ha fatto insinuazioni su Anna e Nick, soprattutto su Nick. Mi ha chiesto di seguirlo in qualche posto. Devo trovare Dennis per ricomporre i pezzi del puzzle. Uno in città saprà dirmi dove cercarlo. Ok. Andiamo in farmacia, visto che c'è special. Ok, apriamo. Mi pare di vederlo.
Yo, get out the way.
You move. I'm the one coming in.
Shh, fuck you.
That's enough.
Chi è sto imbecille? Fulfolino, addormi dai.
Kathy and Hugh were both at the wake. I should talk to them.
Vamos. Antonio.
Ah, Samuel. Sorry about Richard. He's always a little on edge. I'm surprised to see you up and about after the night you had. Honestly. I was afraid you'd end up like your friend. You were quite inebriated.
Honestly, I don't remember last night. You saw me blackout drunk. Not my finest hour.
I would say not. After your barroom brawl. I did my best to prevent you from following that other man outside. And I tried to get you to hand over your keys. But you would have none of it.
Sorry about that. The man I had a fight with, Dennis. Have you seen him today?
Seen him? No. No, can't say I have.
Thanks anyways.
That article you wrote, it's done this town a lot of good.
Modestamente.
How do you figure?
Mine was a band-aid on a torn artery. Sometimes, doing what is unpopular is still the moral choice.
You probably believe that.
I'd offer you something for that hangover, but I find in some cases, time is the best medicine.
Lo dice anche
My
la
mom
mamma.
used to say that all the time. Now she only says it a lot.
Sounds like a wise woman. Listen to her advice. Now you have a good one, young man. Was there anything else you needed, by the way?
I'll stop bothering you. I need to get going anyways.
Not a bother at all. It's always a pleasure. Do come see me again.
Va bene, cucciolino, arrivederci. Che?
Hey, Kathy.
Oh, Sam. What can I do you for?
So, the wake.
None of us were on our best behavior. Nick would have been happy you showed up, no matter how anything else went. I left early myself to go check on Joan. Did you have to say that fantasy about her father being murdered was real?
That's not what
I just want her to be a little girl, not a little Sam Higgs, sneaking around and getting into trouble. And now all she can talk about is how you're gonna prove that she's right. Sorry, I know it's not your fault, but I just don't... I don't know what to do with her. She's my daughter, and I feel like I'm losing her. I gotta go. If the boss sees me jawing instead of working, I'll get an earful.
No one in here was much help.
Oh, Sam, you here to pick up something for your, condition?
I have a condition.
Yeah, the one that makes you the way you're always so... you? It's all right, of course. I won't tell anyone. I think I might actually have leaky gut. It's where your intestine starts to dissolve, and your half-digested food starts to leak out into your blood. I'm trying to find something for it, and if it doesn't help, can't hurt. I'm glad someone took over this old drugstore. Can you imagine? This town without a pharmacy would be like, well, me with a hole in my gut. I'll just check the internet when I get home. It'll tell me what to get.
It was nice talking to you, Tara.
Oh, yes. Always.
Hey, don't remember seeing you in town before. Passing by?
I was born in Basswood. I was raised in Basswood, though I left for a few years.
Wait, you managed to leave and still came back? You'd never see me again if I left.
Why don't you then?
Yeah, sure. I'm just gonna take my millions of dollars and make a run for it. I can barely get by, like everyone else here. Too poor to stay, too poor to leave.
Storia della vita. Baretto. Qualcuno ha il baretto.
Remember when this whole... back when...
Now I've gone and made a bit of a mess. Oh, Sam, is that you? Dear, please, could you help an old doddering woman?
Scelta è troppo per te. Non sei vecchia, dai.
You are many things, but not doddering. Plotting, maybe.
Sam, you shouldn't say such things, even if they're true.
Scatola, gioco di carte.
Okay, Muley, for 2 points. What is the name of the pink pony on the animated cartoon show Prancers? The super cool one I was telling you about the other day? You know, my favorite?
Polly. Polly Pony?
No, that's her sister. She's totally different.
Then what is her name?
I'm not telling. What if the card comes up again?
You really like to win, huh, Bug?
All right, coffee for you and hot chocolate for the young... Is that a comic about monsters?
It's about Tardigrade Man. He can survive almost anything. His only weakness is his own emotions. He's based on the microscopic tardigrades. It has 8 legs and can survive star radiation.
Huh. Well, it doesn't seem like the kind of thing a young woman should be reading.
She says she's gonna be an entomologist. What can you do?
I am going to be an entomologist. I'm going to study every bug, especially the crawlies. But tardigrade isn't a bug. It's a microanimal.
Well, good for you. Sounds like just what a young woman like you should be reading.
So, can we play this again tomorrow, maybe?
We can play as often as you want.
You promise?
Yeah, I promise.
Pinky swear? If you break those, you go to hell.
I don't think you're supposed to be using that language.
You can't break this. No matter what.
You're real intense for a kid, you know that?
Say it!
I won't break the pinky swear, no matter what.
Thank you so much. You're always such a dear.
Say, Christina, have you...
Oh, Sam, it's been years. It really is so nice to see you again.
Yeah, likewise,
I
but...
wanted to come to the funeral yesterday, but just thinking about it... Oh,
Tutti che
dear.
parlano,
I know you want to
lui non vuole
interrupt her
sentire rottura dei
because I
coglioni.
want to interrupt her. So eyes on me, buddy. Happy thoughts, deep breaths. Yeah, well, speaking of the...
Poor Joan, losing her father at such a young age. Oh, what a tragedy. I was trying to find one of those games she likes so much to cheer her up. Poor child only has Kathy now, and, well, far from me to criticize or anything, but...
Ho rotto i coglioni, su.
Have you seen Dennis since yesterday?
Have you not learned to not interrupt people when they're talking, Sam?
I don't have time for small talk today.
As rude as ever. I haven't seen Dennis. You have a nice day.
La troia. Cazzata come nave. Dacci qua. Va bene. Carina. Vaffanculo.
The cost. Right, so the overhead would
You seem real
be-
engrossed.
Oh, I'm sorry, hun. Just balancing the books. Or trying to.
How you doing? You managed to keep the books balanced?
About as well balanced as a snake with 4 balls.
That sounds uncomfortable, at the very least.
Something my grandfather used to say. Still don't know what it means, but it works in almost any situation. Anyway, the past is the past. I just
Okay.
accepted a big business opportunity, which makes tidying up my books in time extra important, even if it kills me.
Who'd be crazy enough to invest in basswood now?
A good man, that's who. Have you met Hugh Kirkland already? The new pharmacist. He's helping me with a few improvements. Angel investing. Can you believe it?
I actually can't. What did he ask for in return?
Oh dear, I can't believe you're so cynical at your age.
Già, che vuole in
People in
cambio?
small towns do help each other, every now and again. That's not just something that happens on made-for-TV movies.
I'll talk to you later. Good luck with your books.
Mm-hmm.
Manco questo ha visto Dennis. Cazzo sarà sto Dennis? Farmacia l'abbiamo fatta. Barra uguale. Andiamo. Allora. No. Ja.
Joe.
Sam? You old bridge jumper, how you been? What's the calendar say?
2 years, Joe. It's been 2 years.
Too long. Heard you showed up yesterday. Boys give you trouble?
Un po'.
Maybe a little. But don't worry. It's hard for me to blame them.
After the mine closed, well, it ain't easy to put food on the table. Don't let that weigh on you. No one else has lost their legs recently.
Allora.
You haven't seen Dennis today, have you?
I wish. Just about the only guy I could talk hockey with.
Not football?
I want to talk football. I can just grab anybody on the street. Dennis actually enjoys a man sport. But no, I haven't seen him.
I have places I need to be, but it's good to see you.
Just promise you won't wait 2 years before saying boo again.
I'll do my best. Joe has no idea where Dennis went. Someone
Okay.
must have seen him after the fight.
Non l'ho visto. Ah,
No luck so far, but I should keep digging around. Someone must have seen Dennis.
no, quella no.
Hey, Bug. What are you doing out here?
Hey, Muley. Waiting for my mom to get off her shift at the pharmacy. Drawing. I got a new journal after I left the old one somewhere. See?
Pterodattilo.
Did you get home okay last night?
Yeah. I bike everywhere. It's not like anything scary bad happens in Basswood. At least not normally. I heard you asking about my dad last night.
Well, I guess I wasn't very subtle, was I?
No, you were not. Did you find out anything about my dad?
Not yet. Not really, at least.
Let me know if you find anything, please. I feel like I need something. It's just this town, you know? This place. It feels like I'm suffocating. I can't breathe. I can't think. I can't stand my mom. I don't like school. Well, except for science. And just... when I imagine myself in the future...
Ascoltiamola, se no pare brutto.
I just don't... I don't know. I don't see this place. Or these people. I'm somewhere else. Anywhere else. I know it's stupid, just...
It's not stupid. If you want, you can go anywhere in the world. Have adventures, fall in love. I mean, that's what I've been told anyway.
Gross. Okay, well, that other stuff sounds okay, though. Thanks for listening.
I got grown-up stuff I gotta do.
Io non capisco
I've got
perché non
kid
gli
stuff
chiede
I gotta see
uguale.
about. So we're both busy.
It's tough seeing her like this. Seems she got older by 6 years in just 2.
Farmacia.
Now, I can't just have you hanging around here all day like a ghost.
It's a free country.
Hey,
Quello
don't give me
d'imbecille,
that. People have been complaining, so don't let me see you here again.
You fascist.
What you just... I'm just doing my job. It's nothing personal.
Looks like you're not the only one who started off on the wrong foot today.
I don't know.
Sorry you had to see that. Some people you just can't reason with. Speaking of, you're still in town.
You haven't seen Dennis today, have you?
Why are you looking for him?
I wanted to apologize for last night.
I'll just stay out of his way for a day or two. I heard you messed up Dennis pretty good last night. I'm not judging. His head's full of smoke. Takes a while to clear it out.
That person you were talking to? Who's that?
A lost soul. Vagrancy isn't a crime, but loitering and trespassing are. I try to be understanding, polite, but it's hard when no one is polite back. People call you pig or fascist just for doing your job. Then they go and do things like deface the whole town. And I'm the asshole? It can get under your skin. Where's you at day after day? It grinds you down. It makes you feel like you've been lifting logs all day. Sorry about that. I went off for a spell. Just remember, this town don't always respect the things you do.
Trust me, I know. I don't want to keep you, officer. Have a good day.
Keep your nose clean.
Lavorerò al caffè quasi tutto il giorno. Vorrei parlare. Sei ancora in zona. Anna. Teo. Qui ci posso andare. Eccola. Vediamo che dice Ana.
Sam, I didn't think you'd actually show up.
I didn't think I would either. But hey, sometimes we surprise ourselves.
So, I hear you got in a fight after I left the wake?
C'è una zuffa.
It was really more of a scuffle than a fight. A bit of tit for tat.
Oh, well, if it was just a bit of friendly fisticuffs.
Yeah, I don't know if I could call it friendly. You haven't seen Dennis today, have you?
Why? Afraid your powerful blows laid him up?
So, what are you working on?
I'm working on an article on how nature does its best to reclaim the land after a strip mining operation. Why are you looking for Dennis? I can tell something has you spooked. I can always tell.
Go on. Tell her. You could honestly use a non-imaginary person to confide in. She might slow me down, or try to involve the cops. She might do those things, yes, or she might be someone who you can trust, who can help.
La verità o menti. Vai.
I woke up today and my shirt was covered in blood.
Blood? What happened?
I don't know. Last night, pills and alcohol mixed. It's all a blur. That's why I'm looking for Dennis.
Have you tried the Basswood Jungle? He likes to work weekends.
No, not yet. I'll do that right now.
Sam, is there anything I can do to help? Oh, nah. I'm just gonna do my own thing. Oh, Sam. What have you done?
Allora, è quello in fondo alla strada. Non so se ci vada solo. Allora, vediamo. Detto, non sbaglio, dovrebbe essere questo giù in fondo. Ah, questo no? Yeah.
Locked.
Pare.
I should check the back.
My. Look what we got here. Showing your face in town again. I thought you were smarter than that. But I'm glad we ran into you. We have unfinished business after all.
Joel, look.
Careful. I don't want to have this conversation again.
Portacci che nespora.
Clear?
Cazzotto in bocca. Sto
Nice
ancora.
sucker punch.
Got some bite. Well now, seems you want a beating. I can oblige.
Declan's right down the street.
Per quanto è sveglio quello. Cos'è?
This is a small town. There's not enough room for you in it.
A dormire pagliaccio. Che duri che siamo. Arretro qui. Va. Ora. Molto bene.
Been a while. This place used to be my home, or at least felt like it. Where is Dennis? He should be in here.
Però? Guarda che c'è. Eccolo qua.
Dennis. Dennis.
Porca troia.
What happened? Who? Is that how I got blood on me? Did I? do this, Sam. When you focus, you can think through any problem.
Roba. Lo uccidi.
Keep going. You got this. Don't give up, Sam. You almost have it. This is Dennis's office. There must be some clues around. Sam, keep it together. You can solve this. Figure this out before Dennis dies again and the panic overwhelms you. Chest wound. What kind of weapon did this?
Una spesa al petto. Sangue.
Blood sprayed on the desk from the injury, but I need more to go on.
Allora, il sangue è schizzato. Scrivania.
The chair is pretty far away from the desk, but I don't think that's
È
important.
importante. Sì.
Chest wound. What kind of weapon did this? Gunshot. The bullet went clean through.
Sparo.
The killer
Colpo
must have been
attraversato il
close.
corpo.
Where did the bullet go?
Proiettile. Sta tipo qua dentro,
The bullet stopped here. Small caliber like Dennis's gun. I need to find that gun.
Devo trovarla.
There's nothing useful in those drawers. Dennis had his gun on him at the wake.
Ha la pistola con sé. L'impatto del proiettile.
The bullet stopped here. Small caliber like Dennis's gun. I need to find that gun.
Non girare i cassetti. Fermo.
His gun is gone. He had it earlier. Where did it go?
Solo è sparita.
The shooter used Dennis's gun, but I didn't have it this morning. And how did I get the blood on me? A
Tracce di
blood trail
sangue.
leads off. Someone or something.
Ok.
Sam, stop it. Come back to reality. But you didn't do anything. Dennis was already dead when you arrived. Can't you see? Dennis was shot, and you don't even own a gun. How could you have done it? All you did was move his body, which is how your shirt got stained.
Spostato da
Think about
dove?
it, Sam. Calm down and think. You're right. I can see it. I have the complete picture now.
Ok.
The blood on the shirt was Dennis's, but I didn't kill him. I found him dead. Blackout drunk, panicked. I stumbled to my car. Luckily, I ended up back at the hotel and not wrapped around a pole. Now, I know I didn't do it. The police, though, may not feel the same way.
Eh già.
I need to search the area. See if I can find out why someone would murder Dennis. I need to find out why Dennis was killed. It may have something to do with Nick. Dennis's computer is still signed in. Seems like a good place to start.
Terra. Di Dennis. Mary Gardner. Stasera torno tardi. Può spiegare a un imbecille come funziona il mondo. Posso prepararvi la colazione domani. Ma ci sono dei waffle nel frigo e forse anche quindi stava scrivendo e è stato interrotto. In arrivo. Mail urgente.
Emails between Nick and Dee. They're talking in codes. Nothing stated clearly. They didn't want to risk anyone learning of their meetings. Smart. Someone was watching.
Da Nick Waldon a D. Oggetto urgente. Pensavo che ti saresti rifatto vivo. Se vuoi parlare, io ti ascolto. Possiamo vederci domani come previsto. Nick Waldron.
Whatever Nick was looking into seemed big, but he said it fizzled out.
Da Nick a Walter Dodson. Curiosità. Ciao Walt. Mi piace deluderti. Ho deciso di lasciar perdere questa storia. Ti è rivelato un vicolo cieco. Spero andrà meglio la prossima volta. Well done. Il 22 marzo. La risposta. Caro Nicholas, spero tu abbia fatto un buon viaggio. Scorsa settimana hai accennato al fatto che stavi lavorando a qualcosa di grosso. Ultimamente non abbiamo messo a segno nessuno scoop. Perciò, ti dispiacerebbe dirmi qual è il tuo asso nella manica? Walter Dodson.
The puzzle comes together. Dennis was reading everyone's emails. He found out that Nick hadn't stopped his investigation like he'd told Walter. And that Nick was still talking to some informant. Then he decided to tell me. And now he's dead.
Yeah.
I need to look through any notes Nick left in his office and check Walter's computer. They have to have something for me to go on.
Okay.
Nick must have left some notes behind somewhere. And Walter also might have something on Nick's work. I should look around. You didn't deserve this. No one deserves this. There's a lot of junk in here, but none of it is useful to me.
Cosa questa qui? Dai, dove cazzo l'ha messo appunti adesso? Linea di Nick. Terra da rete. Chiamo il computer. Cazzo ne so.
There might be something around here that hints at Walter's password. There might be something around here that hints at Walter's password. Hopefully his password reminder isn't some esoteric book reference. Ugh. My heart's desire. It could mean a person, but also a place.
Mio amore.
There might be something around here that hints at Walter's password. Walter was never tech savvy. He just uses words that mean something to him. There's a good chance there's a clue in his office. Just reminders. Nothing that could be used as a password. A photo Walter took of his first desk on his first day of work. Nick inherited it. A photo Walter took of his first desk on his first day of work. Nick inherited it. She used to be the office administrator ages ago.
Cazzo.
Just reminders. Nothing that could be used as a password. Walter had this article framed after he saw the boost in traffic the Haven got. Basswood is his blood and soul. Wouldn't surprise me if he said it as his password. And I'm in. Let's see what secrets you got in here, Walter.
Aiuto.
Mostly standard so far. By the book. I see why Walter wasn't worried.
Tipo di incidente. Stradale, 2 aprile del 17. Telegraph Hill Highway. Persone coinvolte. Nome Nicholas Weldon. A35. Veicoli coinvolti. Ramero modello Cosmo del 2008 di colore rosso. Descrizione. Auto schiantata contro un albero circondata da detriti. Incendio scoppiato all'impatto o immediatamente dopo. Il conducente Nicholas Weldon è stato trovato carbonizzato al posto di guida. Tracce di slittamento indicano che il conducente è stato spaventato da un animale, uscendo di strada a velocità elevata. Probabilmente il conducente era in stato di alterazione dovuto al consumo di sostanze stupefacenti o alcol.
Wait, that doesn't make sense. Nick would never drive without his seatbelt on.
Airbag aperti, cintura non allacciata, finestrini alzati. Conducente senza cintura probabilmente perché ubriaco. L'incendio non si è esteso oltre l'area d'impatto. Da stabilire se il conducente fosse ancora vivo dopo l'impatto. Ma non è sopravvissuto al rogo. Possibili concause del decesso, trauma, inalazione di fumo e ustioni.
And he always kept his window
Poraccio.
open. The car really burned, though that's very uncommon in most crashes. So, Walter got the police report from Bess. Nick was supposedly drunk at the wheel, which doesn't sound like him. And his seatbelt was off and his windows up, which both sound very wrong. Walter seemed to buy it, but I don't know if I do.
Piatta Cicova.
I think it's time I check Nick's office. Hope he still leaves his notes out.
Vedi Nick. Ok. Aspetta. Dennis, no. Che quale sarà? Mamma mia, che culo. Ce la
If I had the
passo?
code, I could get in here.
Pare.
Nope. And with something like 10,000 combinations, I doubt I'll stumble on it. I should keep looking.
Poi 23:41 sarà.
Nick's handwriting. Always paranoid about forgetting things. It was a good guess, just not the right one.
Questo.
I should keep looking. They don't even work here anymore. Someone should really clean up this board.
No?
Valid question. Still not sure.
Foto. E 3.
I
Oggi.
don't need everyone staring at me.
Vai.
Nick's computer is missing. He took it home to work or stolen. The only thing she cared about then was looking at bugs and drawing them.
Sai che suona? È uscito 3121. Tre uno due uno. 3 2 1.
Thanks, bug. Your obsessive snooping pays off.
Mitico Sherlock ci
Nick always
spiccia a
kept extensive
casa.
records of his work. He was almost obsessive. How could there be so little information regarding his last investigation?
Occupazione alle stelle dalla chiusura della miniera. Normale. Stabilizzazione dell'ultimo anno. Ripresa? Numeri sono buoni. Tendenza o anomalia? Servono più dati. Del passeggero Nick Walden. Treno. Sette 1, ore 20, con D, tipo nervoso, ma potrebbe rivelarsi utile. 12-2, ore 17, secondo appuntamento con D. Se non spara cazzate, ho messo le mani su qualcosa. vuole incontrarmi solo in posti fuori mano. Avrà visto troppi film. 18:03, ore 10. Con D. Ti ho offerto la colazione, ma dice che non vuole più parlare con me. Sono in un vicolo cieco. 1-4. Pensavo fosse finita, invece vuole incontrarmi ancora. Quindi
Nick was traveling all over. Train tickets, hotel bills, out of state even. He was tracking something, or someone. Nick was looking into the impact the closure of the mine had on Basswood. But what was he looking for?
Eh?
Nick had a contact. Same name as in the email. He was onto something big. What Nick was looking into was something big and dangerous. It's why he was so careful.
Ok. Che fa? Allora.
So, did you come to the logical conclusion to this mess we're in? Just a hint. We should get out of town immediately.
Stare attento. Era nei guai. Voleva dirmi qualcosa.
Dennis tried to talk to me about Nick, and that's what got him killed. Exactly. Like I said, you should get out of town. And the details of Nick's death, it doesn't sound like him.
Chi l'avrà ucciso?
2 years is a long time, Sam. He may have changed more than you know. Changed decade-long habits? I need to go to the crash site. Just remember, if you're right...
Sam? What's happening? Dennis. That's Dennis. What happened? Is he...
Anna,
Is
listen
he...
to me. You need to be here with me and listen to what I have to say.
Oh my God, no. It's... How could this happen?
He died last night. Hours ago. Not much we can do right now. He asked me to meet him here after, but I was so drunk I arrived late. And the person that actually showed up killed him.
Your bloody shirt was clearly from this. That means you were here yesterday. It links you to the crime scene. And you've been running around town all morning asking about Dennis. It won't look good. We need to call the police.
They'll think I killed him. I thought I did at first. I have no alibi.
This is not about you. Dennis had a family. They have to know what happened. It's the right thing to do. Do you want Walter to find his body come Monday?
She has a point. Someone is gonna find him eventually. Involving the police would only slow us down. I'll be more efficient on my own. Efficient and possibly friendless. You've already trusted Anna once. I suggest you keep on that road.
Me ne vado.
Anna, no. They'll want to interrogate me, and we'll never find out who did this.
What's wrong with you? How could you be so cold?
We can't make him not dead. What we do now will decide if we can find out what really happened. Trust me.
I'm not comfortable with this. But if you insist, we'll just
È dura, eh?
leave him.
Oh.
Also, I think whoever did this might be linked to Nick's accident.
This is about Nick? The crash?
I'm going to the crash site to confirm my suspicions.
Sam, I'm not sure this is a good idea, going on your own like that.
Vieni con me.
I'd like you to come with me. Whatever I find, I don't want to face it alone.
Let's go to the crash site. We don't have a second to lose.
Siamo convinta, bene.
are.
It barely looks
Allora,
like anything happened.
arriviamo sul luogo dell'incidente.
But we'll find something. I know we will.
Vediamo la puntata. Vediamo domani.
Is it okay if I stay here? I don't think I'm ready to...
Sure. I doubt I'll be good company anyway.
You mean you're over-focused to the point of non-reactive thing? I remember, especially how you always end up being right somehow. I hope. I don't know what I'm hoping for.
Yeah, me neither. This is the place. Nick, I'll get to the bottom of this. First, gather the clues. Cold, hard, plain facts.
Perfetto.
That's the
Fiorini.
only way I'll know
Allora,
what really
bisogna parlare.
happened.
Perfetto. Lì. Allora, qua riprendiamo. Ovviamente continueremo Elden Ring e vedremo Twin Mirror. Io vi ringrazio, vi auguro una buona notte, grazie a tutti quelli che sono stati con me questo giorno. Faccio una buona notte da CalyGameStream.